Are you living in Slack? If you're anything like me, you get asked the same question over and over and over again. I know you hate that sound. Nobody wants to hear it. But the reality is, if your teammates have questions for you, they're going to ask, right? These could be questions about your product, a status update, maybe something project related. So, wouldn't it be great if we could automate these answers? Like, do we really need to answer the same question over and over again? I'm going to show you how. So, first, head to OneUp.ai, hit that free trial button, and you'll be up and running in 30 seconds. When you have your OneUp trial set up, head to your knowledge base, and we're going to connect some sources into our knowledge base that we want OneUp to use to answer questions. So, start by uploading things like sales assets, maybe some marketing content. Think about what people ask you about the most, right? It could be product documentation. You could even connect your website's help docs as a URL, and OneUp will pull all of that information in. The best thing you can do here is connect accurate data sources. OneUp doesn't know anything that you don't teach it. So click Add Knowledge, pull in a few of your favorite documents, maybe connect some sources like Confluence or Google Drive, and that's where you're going to start generating answers from. The next step is to go to Ask OneUp and click Add to Slack. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. It's a one-click install. OneUp is going to ask you which channel you want to actually connect it to. And if you have some security controls, your admin might get a notification that they have to approve OneUp. It takes 2 seconds. And once it's connected, it's super simple to use. So all you got to do is tell your teammates, if you have a question for me, go to OneUp first. So for example, somebody asked the question earlier about how do we secure PII? Typical security question. I'm not the one to give the answer anymore. OneUp gives them the answer. And you can see here that it's actually generating a response using the sources we added to our knowledge base. So not only do we know that the answer is accurate, we can actually see where it's coming from. And I'll do you one better. We can make the answer better. So if you don't like the responses that you get from OneUp, or if you want to actually improve them, click Improve this answer. That takes you back to OneUp, where you can actually teach OneUp the new response that you want it to say going forward. So not only does this system give you the ability to pull answers in quickly and actually generate them, in seconds, it gives you the ability to control what you want those answers to look like by teaching OneUp the exact phrasing you want. The next thing I want you to know is you can limit this knowledge based on Slack channels. So this is actually a really cool feature. If you have multiple Slack channels, head to your settings tab and go to Slack. Now you're going to see here the types of channels that you've connected OneUp to. So for example, if we want to focus on our sales channel and we only want to use specific content here, we can tell OneUp to use only these competitive angles from our knowledge base. Maybe we only want to use our RFP library. These are sources that we connected to our knowledge base, remember? So by telling OneUp we only want to narrow that information, now we can have different channels for different topics, and we're going to get completely different answers in each of them. This gives you complete control over how the AI responds, what it's saying, and it ensures that you never get a hallucinated answer, you never get an inaccurate response, and you're in complete control of what OneUp tells your teammates. So that's how you get AI answers in Slack. It's super easy. You can be up and running in less than 2 minutes. Head to OneUp.ai, hit the free trial button, and good luck.